Good morning, y'all. Don't mind my hair, it looks a little nappy, but I just wanted to come to my channel and speak like some real stuff. So today is January 7th. My birthday is January 10th, which is Friday. So over the weekend, I declared that I was going to move to Puerto Rico. I feel like God has a calling for me in Puerto Rico. It has always been on my mind, but I never moved on the idea until recently. And then now Puerto Rico is having all these earthquakes. And it's like it's coming right on time because my true passion is to help people. And, I feel like another lesson that's coming from this is God teaching me the value of a dollar because, I made so much money in my life. And, my money went to things that were not necessary. And I think, he's going to send me to Puerto Rico. No, I'm not going to say like it's something that I have to do, but I'm choosing to go to Puerto Rico and take my son because I want my children. I've always wanted to raise my children in another country because, America, a lot of things are covered up. And, certain things we can't talk about because there's people out there watching. They targeting people who are telling the truth. So, I want to raise my children to value their money because I didn't grow up valuing my money. I just felt like when you earn money, you spend it. You earn it, you spend it. You earn it, you spend it. There's no value. There's no, you work hard for your money, especially when you're working 80 hours, 40 hours a week. You don't have no time. You're working hard for that money. So you need to cherish your money and spend your money wisely. So I feel like that's one of the major lessons for me was to value my money. And I want to instill that in my children. So one of the things that I was thinking about for my child, one of the things we have started was I had started doing a fruit juicing, meaning like throughout the day we juice fruits. And then at nighttime we'll eat like, fish, shrimp. I don't eat like rice and carbohydrates and stuff, but my son, he's very picky too. And he's never really been a big meat fan. Like he don't really like meat. So, I could go without. I've already stopped eating beef, pork, chicken. Really, I just eat seafood. And at a point in time, I was eating turkey, but turkey's okay. It's okay. But I really want to, all of that bad stuff in your stomach it's okay to eat certain stuff, but you got to make sure you flush it out. That's the part people don't understand. You eat bad shit, but you got to get it out your body. Because if not, it's going to stay in your body. And that is how diseases, how obesity, people get fat. That's how that works. So, me and my son have been doing this fruit juicing every day. Frozen fruit. We drink it. Yes, it's not the, it is not something that everybody recommends because everybody feels like, my mom especially, she's always against me. Like, he needs to chew food. He needs to know. He don't have to chew food. I mean, he does, but he don't. He don't really have teeth. He only has teeth in the front. So anything that he's chewing in the back. So we've been doing this juice thing. And I could just tell in my energy, his energy, we're healthier. My thoughts are more clear. Yeah. I really do recommend it. If you find yourself, one of the reasons why I started juicing was because, I never really ate. I could eat a lot of food, but I snack on food. I snack on like candy. I got cavities for days. Candy, chips, cookies. I snack on those things. Now I can eat food. Everybody knows I can eat. J Money can eat. So, but I was never truly satisfied, and I always wondered why. And so I learned that, your body requires certain nutrition. So there's certain things that your body needs for it to think that it's full. And you eat chips, you eat cookies and stuff. Your body doesn't register that as nutrition. Your body doesn't register that as food. So you're still hungry. And that's what was happening. So I started drinking the juices. And I'm not that hungry anymore. I don't overindulge like I used to. Sometimes I may, because your body, I'm so accustomed to not eating bread and like dough and fat and stuff that like sometimes I'll eat like a waffle and stuff. But even still, like, I don't want it. So if and I feel like it's about to become a time where the luxuries that we're used to are going to go scarce. So value all that you have now, because times are about to change. Times are changing. It's getting serious out here, like serious. And so I'm happy that I started this juice because we're about to go to Puerto Rico, and Puerto Rico just are having these earthquakes back to back to back to back to back to back to back. And so, not saying the worst, but if the possibility happens where, we're in Puerto Rico and we can't have all of that meat and food and stuff like that, and we have to just, if we have to just survive off of the land and eat fruits and stuff like that, I've already trained my body to just intake fruits and vegetables, literally. Like this whole year I was fluctuating with, continue to eat meat, feeding my son meat, but he don't even eat meat. He don't even really he's so picky. He likes fruit and vegetables. Like I make our frozen drinks every morning. Okay, so this is how it works. Every morning, you're supposed to drink tea. Lemon tea, because lemon tea helps burn the fat from yesterday. So you drink the lemon tea and it helps shrink your stomach. And gradually, I grew up thinking that breakfast was always supposed to be the biggest meal of the day, which I found out was wrong. And the reason is because in the morning, your stomach is small. It's shrunk overnight from all the things that you eat. So you gradually are supposed to feed your stomach gradually throughout the day. You're not supposed to eat a big meal at the crack of the morning. That's not how that goes. So I'll drink some tea, maybe. Sometimes I don't drink tea. And then I'll make a fruit smoothie. You can use any fruits of the day. You can use any fruits. I usually go to the grocery store and I'll get frozen fruit. You can use water. I use sometimes orange juice just to give it a little bit of sweet taste. But eventually I'm going to just use water. And we drank that. Me and my son drank it. And he's fulfilled. I'm fulfilled for a few hours. And then by the next time we eat, I'll make another drink. And sometimes with him, he doesn't really eat a lot. I'll cut him some fruit, like some apples, pears and stuff. I'll slice those up for him and he'll eat those throughout the day. And then for dinner, I try to eat dinner before 5. So, that's when I usually make my biggest meal. And so I'll make fish, shrimp, stir fry, any big meal. Usually that's the time that I eat my meat. And so, after that, you're not supposed to eat anymore. And it's called intermittent fasting. So intermittent fasting is when you eat for a certain period of time, and then only within those time frames. And then outside of those time frames, you don't eat. You only drink water. So that's what I've been doing. So I'm ready for Puerto Rico. Everybody's trying to discourage me and tell me not to go to Puerto Rico because of this, this, and this, and this, and this. And I feel like, there's nothing in this world. There's nothing in this world to be afraid of. It's like everything happens for the highest good. It's sad that Puerto Rico is having these earthquakes and all the things that are happening, but I know that, God, he controls everything. And everything that he does, there's a reason why certain things happen in this world. And it's sometimes they have to destruct things, but it's only to destruct things that are not good, things that are corrupt, things that are bad in this world. So, I ain't gonna really touch too much topic on that right now, but yeah, I'm ready for Puerto Rico. I know they're having these earthquakes, but I really want to go help and assist these people. That is always what I love to do, is to help people, and even if it called for me to have to live off of the land and to survive off of the land and to grow the land again, I'm willing to do that. I really am. And I'm so, it's like a refreshing feeling for me. I like nature. Y'all, it's so funny because look, if anybody knows me, no, I'm not going to say I hate, but I really am scared of bugs. All bugs, a gnat, a fly, an ant, a bee, whatever. I am so terrified, but I love nature. I love being in nature. I love, water. So I'm ready. I ain't going to say, okay, I'm as ready as I'm going to be, but I know that it's going to get harder and harder each day, but I know that I'm protected. I'm divinely protected. And I know that God is calling me for this. And I know he's going to keep me protected to do what I need to do. So, I'm excited. I'm a little bit nervous. I'm not really nervous. I've never really been a nervous person. I've never really been a nervous person, but I'm excited. Damn, I got all this crust and shit up on my face. Sorry, y'all. This is literally out the bed. I'm talking to y'all out the bed like this. And guess what? We all look like this when we get out the bed. So anybody who got something to say, I want to see what you look like when you get up out the bed. And then we're going to compare and contrast, okay? Okay.